Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to CustomisatIon 3.5, still on the PTU and still on wave 1. So of course everything is not quite perfect, but it will get there gradually. Now first of all, we're looking at the new menu screen which shows obviously Art Corp and obviously area 18. Now I've not actually managed to make it there yet, and in a way I'm debating whether to wait until the PTU gets a bit more polished before I make that journey there. I know a lot of videos have been posted already, but today I'm going to actually go back to have a look at the female character, because I don't think my first video on her really did do her justice, and I want to look at a few other things as well. Now we got the character customization screen here. Now that's the male one. So you just press on the female character to get the female character up, and obviously hopefully I've got a better idea what I'm doing now. Now that brings different heads up. So shall we make do with this head? Now we go back to that one. Seem to be, yeah, that's how you do it. You have to take the heads off by pressing the cross there to get to the head you desire. Now I quite like this lady here. She's a little bit probably from the Far East or East Asia, Southeast Asia. Need to do something about her hair. Now I'm quite happy with the shape of her face. I like a fuller face. Now so we got simple, we go to advanced, and then you get the options for the brow, and you can adjust her brow like that. You see it going forward, probably in the middle there. Eyes, probably eyes. Now see how you now this actually just changes not the colour but the position of the eyes, so that makes them a little bit more rounded. That makes it a little bit more, it moves them up and down. Probably something like that in the, like that. I'm quite happy with that. Ears. Now we tried this before. Can't do the Vulcan ears. Wish we could. Pointy ears. That's okay. Cheeks. Not sure why she's turned her head there, but anyway. Probably, yeah, move it. You can move it, drag her head round like that if that happens. There's bound to be some little quirks. And obviously, I have it there. I like a chubby face. We don't want the lady too thin after all. Nose, actually I'm quite happy with that nose, but you can alter it like that. What do you think? Maybe like that? Yep, we'll try that. Mouth. Oh, I quite like that. Gives her those nice lips. Yep. I think she's smiling at me. Well, I've not had that much luck for years. Anyway, let's carry on. Jaw. I think that's about right. Crown. There's very subtle movements of the crown there. I'm quite happy with that. Right, go on to the next section, skin. Actually, I'm quite happy with skin. Just by hovering your mouse over, that changes the skin. So she goes from pale, slightly more darker, to dark, to slightly whiter there. That is totally whiter, isn't it? I quite like that one. We'll leave it at that. Eye colour. Oh, they're them red eyes, aren't they? I quite like that, so we'll keep it with the browny eyes. Hair. Now, I believe hair is something they're still working on, because the actual hair is not up to, in my opinion, and I think most people's opinions, the quality of the rest of the character. That you are limited on hair, I think. I think they've not really got any specific female hairstyles. It's got one with a bun. I suppose that's practical if you've got a helmet on. Yeah. You'll probably get my preference for ladies here. Asian. No wonder I liked Boomer. Starbuck, but that's the blonde one. Boomer in the revamped Battlestar Galactica, Grace Park. Yeah, Korean, wasn't she? Well, from Canada, I believe, originally. And then Korean extract. Nice she was. So you can change your hairstyle, but you haven't got any long, flowing, what I call Sandy Gardner. Well, she's got nice hair, hasn't she? When you've seen her present around the verse. Now hair colour. So let's go hair colour. Now we've got silver. No, slightly more silver. Now that is more of a darker colour, which suits my character. Obviously from the Southeast Asia or Far East. Very nice. And then we can review it. Obviously you're limited to, you can move her around. She's in her underwear. You can't change that. And obviously, as I said in my previous video, I got that one right. You can't really make her any larger, although, you know, I don't like the ladies looking too thin, to be honest, but for the purpose of fitting in the spacesuits, that would be impractical to make different size suits in the game. You know, the game is obviously very ambitious, taking long enough as it is without going down that path. Anyway, we'll accept that, and I think I've done a better job there than my first efforts. Now, one thing they have improved in this latest 3.5 PTU Wave 1 patch is that the lady character has now got HUDs in her helmet, so she's certainly playable. I'll get rid of the in-game chat. Let's have a look at her. Now, she's in my... this is something which has carried over, because this suit is actually what I cobbled together during one of my previous sessions where I was messing around, and that's something I was going to have a look at. But first of all, let's take her helmet off. I'm quite satisfied. She does certainly remind me of a Grace Park character, Boomer in Battlestar Galactica. So I love the detail. As I said, I think they're gonna improve the hair, although to be honest it looks okay to me. We zoom in on her. Look at that, we can see some small moles on her face. Her eyes are absolutely wonderful. She's looking up there. I think she's the right skin colour as well. See, the hair's quite nice, really. Let me move out a bit. Ah, that's better. We should be able to have a look at her motion animations here. No, she's looking very nice, isn't she? Let's try her. Oops, try her running. Oops, that's a bug. That's strange. Let's try that again. Go into this room, and obviously that's probably one for the issue council. As you see, we've got some nice suits in there. I'm likely to die, actually. Is she choking? Or is that just a bug where it's playing the choking sound? I seem to be okay now. So that's a little bug where you go in the room and it looks like there's no atmosphere, but it seems to be okay. Now that her armor, original armor's gone now, so I'm not sure. I should have had that because I did delete the user file. Let's go and just undersuit. That's nice red undersuit there. Bar armor, arms. So that's something, you've got a wide variety of arms, and it tells you heavy. Not sure I want heavy armor, unless I want to be like the Martian Marine in The Expanse. Actually been watching that lately. Want something medium really, don't I? We'll go for a red styling. We go all red. We're by the arms. Confirm. Helmet. So some of these have got placeholder next to them. That's a helmet. What does that do? We don't know. Don't know if that's a heavy helmet or medium. Oh, shall we buy it anyway? I'm not sure. Oh, that one's a... That one must be a heavy helmet, heavy armour. Now, does it obscure the... Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them because I'm not totally sure you get the visibility. Let's go back to this one. It might not be the slight. See, there's no information there, but there it does seem to be more. I think that's like a... We'll buy that one. We'll have that one. Some nice red legs. Medium. They're red. We'll buy that. Very, very nice. I've actually recently got one of these Elgato Stream Decks as well. Still trying to work out how to use it. As you know, I'm not really a big streamer. Get a lot of time. But I might give it a go again sometime. Got a new green screen which I might do a video on. Right, what's that? Mark, is that 5 core, Mark 4 core? That'll do, that's red. So we'll buy that, confirm, and we'll come out of there. I think we're going to get out of this room because I'm not totally trust that. Yeah, there's certainly some bugs going on there. A weapon. And she should be dressed now. There you go. Looking very very nice with a weapon there. Look at the detail on the armour is really impressive as well, isn't it? Zoom in. See, I'm not just zooming in on the lady when she's undressed. Just get a look at that detail that's on the weapon. On the back, on the suit there. Very nice indeed. Well, I hope you enjoyed a second look at the female character, and I managed to actually customise her a little bit better this time. So until next time, you take care, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.